Participating restaurants.
18 after 6. It's Grand Prix weekend, and hotels across Melbourne are almost at capacity. Dougal Hollis, General Manager at Tourism Accommodation Australia. Dougal, good morning to you.
Good morning, Ross and Russel. Nice to be with you again.
Hey, I saw a snoozer on television. I don't think it was you, because he was, last night, because he was associated with a particular hotel. He said they're full.
Look, what we're seeing is a very encouraging occupancy trend and just demonstrating the importance of that unrivaled major events calendar to drive overnight stays into Melbourne.
Hey, Dougal, is this the best news, ever?
Look, I think what's particularly encouraging, we're in that sort of mid to high 80% range for the event itself. And when you consider the new supply coming into the Melbourne market, all those beautiful new hotel rooms, by the end of the year, we will have had nearly 3,500 new hotel rooms in the market. So to achieve those occupancies consistent with that record Grand Prix crowd last year, even with all of that new supply, that's fantastic news for our industry.
So they come from interstate, they come from overseas, they come from all corners of the globe for the Grand Prix.
Yeah, look, I think we're seeing about 30% of that market coming from those traditional European, USA and Asia-Pacific markets. And I think really the interest in the event itself, not only that male-dominated now, but thanks to things like Drive to Survive, that real female audience coming through with a strong interest in the Grand Prix as well.
So, Dougal, one of the measurements when you do the economic impact statement after the Grand Prix is the hotel rates. Are you getting good hotel rates as well as filling the joint up?
Yeah, look, the average daily rates are around 20 to 30% higher than they were this time last year. And, I wouldn't suggest that's hoteliers gouging at the opportunity. What that is sort of an equilibrium of supply meeting demand. But it also reflects that luxury and lifestyle, that new product, the luxury and lifestyle product coming into the market. We've had a 30% increase in that space this year, which means more decent, beautiful hotel rooms to stay in as well.
Yeah, and the good news is they come in with all this money. They leave their money behind. Then after a few days, they nick off.
Ross. hey, Dougal. Sometimes hotel development can be off trend in that the economy goes well, so people start building hotels, and all of a sudden, when the hotels are finished, they're completed, the economy goes the other way. So, is the hotel beds, are we on trend or off trend?
Yeah, good question. What we're seeing is remarkable resilience in that travel and tourism spend, and despite those cost of living headwinds, people are seeing it as a necessity. So just quickly, when we look at that visitor spend recovery, it's forecast to be $35 billion by the end of June 2024. And just to put that in perspective, that's already ahead of pre-pandemic levels. So just 3 short years out of lockdown, that tourism spend will already be ahead of those pre-pandemic levels. So reinforcing those investment decisions to build those new hotels.
Tell us, what does a hotel occupancy have to be in order to make a quid? Is it like 60% you're stuffed and 80% we're in clover?
No, I think once you get in, I'd defer to the operators to give me the exact figures on that, but certainly, would need to be in that sort of 60 to 80% range to give them the confidence and make sure the owners are happy with the results they're achieving.
Good on you, Dougal. Dougal Hollis.
There you go, Ross. Best news ever.
Best news ever. General Manager of Tourism Accommodation Australia. Is the Ritz-Carlton open? Should ask Dougal.
Yeah.
'Cause it's just up here, and they've been building it for quite a while.
Yeah.
Best ever. Car on.
There's a new Ridges being built too.
Is there another one?